Now turn up.
Film me up?
Yes.
I'll let you have it.
So, Paul, what did we do?
Well, we went from...
This is a life update video.
Oh, that's what this is?
A part of it.
Oh, okay. So, we've had, what's it called? Annual pass holders for a long time from
We've
Disney
been annual
and
pass
Universal.
holders since before the kids were born.
Yeah.
So over 6 years to Universal and to Disney, but honestly we've been using the Disney ones more because the kids are 6 and under, right?
Yeah, we live about 4 hours away from Orlando in that area. So it's easy for us to make it a weekend trip, go out and have some fun with the kids. Before it was just her and I. But, you know, everybody knows this whole COVID thing and all that. Things change a little bit.
A lot of it.
And, yeah, we're just trying to move into something else, something a little different. And
We're still going to have Disney content.
yeah, but, I mean, I don't know if
But
you
not
guys
as
seen a lot
often.
of these YouTube videos and everybody getting a van and converting the van and traveling the world or the U.S. And we kind of started with a little jump start. We got this van that was actually like I want to say like a limo van.
It was like a limo van.
Yeah, it's got a TV, it's got some captain chairs. We've done a lot of stuff to it, little by little. And we're going to probably try to do some travel on this. Change it up a little bit.
So our plan is that we are going to convert it eventually, little by little, so that we can travel more of Florida. We've made the hard decision to not upgrade or renew our annual passes to Disney because, let's admit it, that's a nice chunk of change for passes for our family. But it's not to say we won't be going to Disney because we know that Disney will release Florida resident 3 and 4 day passes throughout next year, so we'll take advantage of those and go maybe instead of 20 times a year, 4 times a year, and then maybe we'll go see more of Florida. So some of our content is going to change. It's going to be still some Disney, but we're going to also be doing Florida landmarks.
You're still going to leave the same name?
I'm going to leave the same name. I'm still cutieDisneychik. It's on the van. I'll show you the logo now. And I'm going to add a little hidden Mickey in there.
Oh boy.
You don't like that? We're going to check out some Florida Springs near Ocala. We want to do some of southern Georgia. Our first big trip is going to be up to Gatlinburg for the holiday.
Well, one of my goals is to drive this sucker all the way to Niagara Falls.
We want to go to Niagara Falls, but I don't think that's going to happen next year because next year, knock on wood, this pandemic starts getting better. We want to go to Disneyland, but not in this van.
Yeah, no, we're driving.
No. We're not driving all the way to
Fly over
California
there.
right now. We're going to
We're thinking about renting a van and actually do the whole West Coast
or an
over
RV.
there. Or an RV, yeah.
So things are going to change. We are going to keep our Universal pass because the kids are starting to like Universal a little bit more, and we have one of the lower tier passes. So we're going to keep that because it's still affordable. It's only a
We're gonna be frowned upon. You got rid of Disney. You're gonna
I
keep
know
Universal.
we're going to the dark side of Orlando.
Harry Potter
We're
stuff.
gonna do some Harry Potter stuff. The kids like their wands.
Yeah, they do.
They like
Yeah,
their
they're getting a little
wands.
older.
Xander really likes
not
roller
that-
coasters now.
Yeah, not that Disney doesn't have all that stuff. They do tailor to a lot of different age groups. Yeah.
Oh, and we got to take the van eventually to Fort Wilderness.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for watching.
After
Appreciate
this,
it.
we're going to do some B-roll of the van so you can take a look at what it looks like right now.
Oh, you can add a little bit of that in between the video too.
Exactly. We'll add some B-roll of what the van looks like now. So over time, as you see us changing it, you will see all the things that's going to be happening, what's going on, and what our plans are.
You gotta do a little van tour too eventually.
Yes, but we're going to throw some B-roll right now. Here's Liberty 2 if everything goes well.
Oh,
Do you like it, guys?
yeah.
Wow, it's big.
Wait, that's not a van.
That is a big van.
That's not a van.
That's our
Wait, let's get it one way.
Now the wheelchair comes in, right? Locks on the anchors, and then you stow it away. It splits. Got it.
Una película no muere aquí, espérate, espérate. Oh, the lights are working. You see? Yeah, turn on. Boom, boom, boom. I got the TV working. TV behind me.
The seat heaters are
Apple
working.
TV. Check it out.
Oh, and the radio.
Check the radio.
Radio bunking. Boom, 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 boom. And we've got a reclining back seat. Go. That turns into a little bed.
Everything by remote. By iPad.
Bam! A small bed for the kids.
Back up.
I wonder if the cooler's working. I did turn it on. Oh yeah, it's cooling. We got a cooler. This technique.
I don't know, but it's the only way to get this floor off.
The sticky stuff off the floor. Yeah, babe. Andrew, what are you doing?
Limpiando,
Cleaning what? Wow, is this your van? What's going on?
Well, wondering why our battery.
The new battery,
Yeah.
the auxiliary battery.
Radio off. Wondering why the auxiliary battery, which is our house battery, wasn't being charged
By the alternator.
by the alternator. And I put a voltmeter on it, and it was down to 6 volts. Turned the engine on, I wasn't getting anything, which technically if you turn the engine on
It
and
should
your
go back up.
alternator's charging, it should spike up in voltage. Anything
But-
above around 12 volts
Mhm.
would indicate that your alternator is giving you some power back to charge the battery. Wasn't getting that.
Uh-huh.
Did a little bit of investigating work, and I'll be back. Let me show you the wire. Found this sucker hooked up to the main battery.
Turn it around. Whoa.
Yeah.
I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't think this works, honey.
I don't think it
So-
works. And we're lucky that this whole area is not charred up.
So there was a small electrical fire in the back with
The reclining chairs.
One of the reclining seats. When we bought the van, we found there was
Yellow
fire
retardant.
Yeah, under there. So we're thinking that's probably what started it all.
And it's just a trickle effect.
Yeah, and then this has got fuses, but the fuses weren't blown. It's got relays, but maybe the relays are too big. So I'm gonna have to test all this once I get everything wired back on and check and see if there's no short. Hopefully that was just a problem.
Whoop, whoop.
Seems to be the official figure at this time, 161.34.
Congratulations, Robert.
Hello from Hialeah.
That's
La ciudad que progresa. We finally got our sprinter and are starting the conversion. Can't wait. Congrats on 160 and thanks for being an inspiration. No, you're welcome and good luck with that sprinter.
We're on TV!
One of those conversions would have been one of my choices.
Alright, you're on TV!
Here. What?
Okay, so camera's broken. That's easy. Just buy a little camera, pop it out, put a new one in, you're done.
And?
Somebody pulled the Geo. They tie wrapped all the wires.
They did a good job, you mean?
Yeah, so I couldn't pull the thing out because the tie wraps are all the way along here and it's all bundled over here. But in order to get to there, I had to remove this top panel. In order to move that top panel, I needed to move this side panel. In order to get this side panel, I had to move this panel and that panel. Basically take the whole thing apart.
At least you know what's in for now.
Oh yeah, exploring. Oh yeah, that's the AC for this.
It's like exploratory surgery. Good job, surgeon. 2,000 watt inverter for all the good stuff in the back. Mama seat and Papa seat. Mine has heater, massage, lots of cool stuff. It's a 170 2012 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. There is a satellite dish on the top and a backup camera. We do not have the satellite dish connected. So we are packing for Tennessee. This goes all the way back. And this goes all the way back too. We already have our coats. This whole closet houses a lot of good stuff, but I know here is the wireless router, something for the speakers, electrical, which is why we have the fire extinguisher there, some more other electronic stuff. This is the logo for Liberty. I think I'm gonna put a little hidden Mickey right here when I get back from Tennessee. Pa's still doing some electrical just to make sure we're safe. Again, this is Mama's seat. We put another smaller logo here on this side. Life, Adventure, Liberty 2. I don't know what you want to call it. This is the inside. Saw us sitting in here earlier. Has a huge TV, which I'm not sure if we're gonna keep or not. It's surround sound speakers. Pa and his dad put on new floors. Thank you. Got a little trash can. Some goodies here. Lights. HDMI cable. This whole electrical system is run by the wireless the router, wireless router. And it powers the TV, the surround sound, the lights, everything in the cab is run by that. Here we have AC and DC ports for the kids to put their goodies. The HDMI is for our Mira thing. AC and DC, 12 volt. This is a jackknife couch that will open up to a small full-size bed. Probably me and the smallest kid can sleep there. See, we have some goodies in there. Also an AC and DC. This controls the sofa up and down. To put down the sofa, we need to remove the headrest. There's 3 headrests here with DOT approved seat belts, more AC, DC. We bought a cassette toilet for our trip, and we'll probably be using it when we make the conversion, and we'll stick it in the shower. There is a cooler back here. We already loaded it up with some goodies for the trip. Isn't that fun? The kids' seats were reclinable and did have massage. But to alleviate some of the power system, and the seats are not in very good condition, we disconnected them. We did have to put seat covers because the previous owners had this van made with pleather, which is why you can see it's like falling off here. We had to like peel off a lot of plastic leather. So we put seat covers here, 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 and here. You see some of the pleather still peeling off here, but that's okay because these 2 seats are probably going to be reupholstered for when we do the conversion, and that's coming out because we have plans, because we wanted the van to have a lot of windows to let in a lot of natural light. They all have their own little accordion screens. The 3rd row of windows is actually covered by paneling, which kind of stinks, but eventually we will open it up. There is a back AC here also that does work, and it freezes the katushka off of you. And it is powered by here. Geo is right now installing a kill switch so that our second battery, our house battery, does not die while we're using it. While the van is running, it charges the house battery. Right? What is it called? An isolator? What is the thing that charges the van's battery while we're driving? An alternator isolator.